Welcome to SBR Picks. Here with us is our consultant Dave Golokhov to share his pick for the Lakers and the Rockets game. Okay, let's start with the Lakers. Now that Nick Young is back, their offense is stronger, and that's why they beat Atlanta on Tuesday night. Now, another important fact is that as a result of that final score, they got an average over 101 points per game, which is awesome. So do you think with Young's help, the team will be able to beat the Rockets?
So the Lakers did get their second win of the season yesterday, but you got to take a look at who they beat. They beat the Atlanta Hawks, who are a mediocre Eastern Conference team. So it's not as if they're beating a championship contender here. In the grand scale of things, the Lakers season is still a bigger mess than Bill Cosby's public relations right now. And, they're really hard to trust in a back-to-back situation, going on the road, where they haven't played very well after winning last night. You also have to take a look at the opponent, the Houston Rockets, who are one of the better teams in the NBA. So good for the Lakers for getting the win, good for them for averaging a bunch of points, and good for them for getting Nick Young back. But this team is still one of the worst in the NBA.
I see, Dave, but even though you're telling me that Houston is one of the best teams, they have been having some problems with their offense in their last two games. So what do you expect from this team?
Yeah, that's very true. Maybe even 3 games, because they played Philadelphia 3 games ago and barely won that game. I mean, the Sixers are the worst of the NBA. So the Rockets barely won that game at home. Then they played they played Oklahoma City, and they won a very ugly 69-65 game. And then they played Memphis and got absolutely crushed by Memphis. So now 3 games in a row, Houston's really, really labored. But if the doctor prescribed or if the doctor diagnosed a lack of offense, well, the best cure for that is the Lakers defense. So Lakers defense coming to town, they're ranked 30th. It's a team that's bad at rebounding, bad at passing the ball. They're ranked 20th or worse in both rebounding and assists. I just think that the Rockets will get back to business with their offense because they're facing a very weak opponent defensively. And then, of course, you got Dwight Howard. He should be fired up going against his former team. And really, it's a get-well game for the Rockets in this spot.
I see. It seems like we have a winner here, but give us your final pick.
Yeah, I think it's obvious. I do like the Rockets here. It's a large amount of points you got to lay. And I could see why you'd be wary to lay it, given how the Rockets have played over the last few games. But I think just the fact that the odds makers give them this type of line after they've played the way they've played the last few games shows just how big of a piece of garbage the Lakers defense is right now. So I would lay the points with the Rockets. I think that they're going to play well offensively. And don't forget that while their offense has struggled the last few games, their defense has still been good, second in the NBA. So I think the Lakers have a tough time scoring, and the Rockets roll here.
Sounds great. So remember, guys, Houston is the pick. Thanks for your feedback, Dave, and for your time. This is Silvia for SBR Picks.
The SBR network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.